Welcome to the first episode of Weekend Wake Up. I am your host, Oldsmar Mayor Dan Saracki. Happy Friday. It's Earth Day. Happy Friday to my Uncle Stanley. Let's get started with some upcoming events in Oldsmar. Currently, right now going on is the Mayor's Water Challenge for the entire month of April. Everyone get out there and preserve water, save water. I have a short story that was shared with that city council meeting. Jason Sanders from Power Clean is recycling over 500 gallons, has already recycled over 500 gallons of water to conserve our water in the city of Oldsmar. Thank you, Jason, and your company for that. Coming up, annual recycling day going on right now, today through noon at the Oldsmar Sports Complex. Free paper shedding. Maximum of 5 boxes, free electronic and RX disposal. Use the Tampa Road entryway. Not accepted are computer monitors, televisions, and chemicals. If you need to take those someplace, Pinellas County Mobile Collection is tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 29582 U.S. Highway 19 behind Pinellas County Government Center, just south of Curlew Road on the west side. So if you got chemicals, monitors, and TVs, take it there tomorrow morning between 9 a.m. and 2. Tree giveaway, our Oldsmar City. I love this. You want trees for your yard? You want trees to have beautiful trees in your yard? Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Municipal Services Building. Free trees to plant. Help protect our environment. Limit 2 trees per household. Proof of residence is required. Utility bill, your driver's license, first come, first serve, offered until inventory is depleted. Species offered: crepe myrtle, red maple, and sweet bay magnolia. So get those trees tomorrow morning for your yard and make your yard beautiful. Tomorrow night, special night, I'll be there. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. The Opal Theater tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Ari Olds Park. Bring your chairs, your blankets, dinner. There's dinner and a show. In the park, there's plenty of food vendors. Pit Stop Barbecue. My favorite, Uncle Dave's kettle corn. I love kettle corn. It's my favorite. It opens at 7 p.m. Then sit back, relax, have dinner, enjoy a free performance of Disney's The Little Mermaid at 8 p.m. Don't miss it. And don't forget, free shuttle. Yes, you can park at the library. Park your car at the library, and the city of Oldsmar is now offering a free shuttle service that you can hop on the shuttle and you can take it right to the park, sit down, relax, have dinner and lots of kettle corn popcorn, and then hop back on that shuttle and get back to your car. Free. Join that. Don't miss that show. It's going to be a great show. I believe last time we had about 500 family and kids at that event. It's really packed and the weather's looking good. Hurricane Expo. Don't miss this. It's Wednesday, April 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Forest Rec Center, Cypress Forest Rec Center. Free opportunity to learn to plan, prepare, and know your zones. Featuring a presentation by Mike Bowlin from Mike's Weather Page right here in Oldsmar. Discussion panel, and you have a chance to win a generator. I saw it on Facebook. I can't wait. I want to win. I don't have a generator. I need one. Family night. Don't forget family night. Friday, April 29th from 6 to 9 p.m. This is at Ari Olds Park. Bring the family and friends of all ages to enjoy live music, delicious food from our food truck rally featuring rock, paper, scissor championship, disc golf course, mobile video games, hockey shoots, team building games, scavenger hunt, inflatable sport games, backyard games, and giant games. That's a lot of stuff going on from 6 to 9 at Ari Olds Park. Bring the family. We had this event one time. It was a huge success. You don't want to miss it. Don't forget, free shuttle. We have a free shuttle again. Park your car at the Oldsmar Library and head on over to the park and enjoy your day with your family, and you can hop back on that free shuttle back to your car. There's more event details at experienceoldsmar.com. Don't miss it. Don't miss any of those events. I'll see you there. Today we have a special guest. We have a very special guest. She's my neighbor. She's the president of the Women's Club, and she's also the president of the Oldsmar Historical Society. Good morning, Mary Ann.
Good morning, Mayor.
I'm so glad you could join us today. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing well. It's a beautiful day today.
It is a beautiful day, and it's Earth Day. I'm excited. Many years you and I have been involved in this historical society, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Through thick and thin.
Yes, of course, through thick and thin. I've got a couple questions for you about the history of the organization, and I think our listeners would be interested to know more about the Oldsmar history. When was the Historical Society founded?
The Historical Society was founded in 2003, and they met at Tico Hall. And today we have a room over in the bank building, which was established in 2011.
Wonderful. Do you remember who was the person who started the whole thing?
There was a bunch of people. I know that Loretta Wynett was the first president of the Historical Society.
Yeah, Jerry Beaverland says he was, but I think it was both of them, correct?
Both of them,
yeah,
yes.
Loretta and Jerry Beaverland were the people that really started that. Wonderful. How many members does the Historical Society currently have?
We have 70 members. We have lifetime members, about 42, and the rest are all yearly members, annual members that we send a bill to.
Wonderful. And we're always looking for new members. It's really important we get new members. How much does it cost to join?
Individual is $20. A family or a household is $35. Lifetime membership is $350.
Fantastic. Yes. And again, everyone, we welcome you to join the Historical Society. We would love new members. You're welcome to come to our meetings. We welcome everyone to join in and learn more about our city's history. What is the mission of the Historical Society?
The mission is to collect, classify, protect, and display items, records, photographs, stories of events, and customs of the history of Oldsmar, and to research, write, and publish articles concerning that history.
Fantastic. How does the Historical Society collect all this history information?
We have a lot of donations, many of them from Mr. Jerry Beaverland from his private collection he donated to the Historical Society. Fantastic.
I have a couple questions about our museum, which is, like we said, right down below us. Where is that? It's located. Where is the museum located?
At 101 State Street West, Suite 2, in the old bank building.
And it's stuffed with stuff. Can you tell us a little history about the bank building?
The history of the bank building was built in 1918 and opened in 1919 as the bank for R.E. Olds when he had his farming community here.
You know, when I moved here in 1995, I remember this building was the library. The library was on the second floor right next door to here because we didn't have the library yet.
The bank building was used for many things. I understand it was a safe haven for the hurricane of 1921 also.
I remember the floor used to creak. It doesn't creak anymore.
No.
So give us some idea. When is the museum open? Hours?
The museum is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 until 2. And on city council evenings from 6 until 7. But I'd like to add my phone number to the listeners that if they need to come in a private appointment, they can call me at 813-716-7434, and I'll open the museum for you.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Mary Ann. It means a lot to the community. It really does. Thank you so much. So let's talk a little bit about what's currently on display, because there's a lot of artifacts in there that are so special to our history of our city.
Yes, we have many, many articles dating back to the first settlers that were here and to the last settlers that were here. We have right now on display the young astronauts display of the
Oldsmar Orbit.
Oldsmar Orbit, in coordination with Oldsmar Orbit and Nicole Stoll, who wrote a book, and she currently has our curator put her on display. And all the artifacts that the young astronauts of Oldsmar Elementary and Forest Lake Elementary made and collected during their years as members of the Young Astronauts Club.
Yes, she was recently here in Oldsmar a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and she was a big inspiration to the children, to the residents, as an astronaut being in outer space.
Yes, she was, and she is a big promoter of the Oldsmar in Orbit display that it starts out in Ariel's Park and gives you instructions of where to go.
Right, and that can be seen. If you want more information, you can go to oldsmarorbit.com. And since it's Earth Day, I want to read something. I want to read something from Nicole Scott's book entitled Back to Earth. I found this to be very interesting. To understand the significance of Earth, we have to connect with these three simple lessons. We live on a planet, we are all Earthlings, and the only border that matters is the thin blue line of the atmosphere that protects us all from the deadly vacuum of space.
So well put.
Yes, it is, especially on Earth Day. It makes us think. And don't forget, since it's Earth Day, if you see something on the ground, pick it up, throw it away. Just do your little part today. All right, let's talk about some Oldsmar Historical Society events. We had a wonderful event on April 9th. I'd like you to talk about that.
This was a special event for a presentation award to Jerry Beaverland. It was done by the Chinese Cultural Centers of the United States. And they found out that Mr. Beaverland saved a road called Gingang Road, which is in Oldsmar, still is here. Gingang was a friend of Ariel's, and he helped his agricultural business back in the early 1900s. And the Chinese protect their ancestry, and they were so involved in getting this award to Jerry Beaverland. They were so happy that they saved the road. Mr. Beaverland was happy to receive the award. He was surprised. He didn't know he was getting it. We were surprised that the city kept the surprise from him. And he answered a few questions about Lu Gim Gong, and we had about 50 people there, and refreshments and dancing. We had dancing by the Chinese artists. So it was a big party, and it was a lot of fun.
Yes, and we had one visitor who flew in. He actually, from the Chinese Museum up in Philadelphia, flew down, and what did he do?
He gave us a donation of $400 in cash.
Yeah, and everyone got a chuckle out of that, didn't they? Yeah, so we got a total of $1,000 that day, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
It was a wonderful donation that we needed for our historical society, and we will always put it back into our community and making sure we get artifacts for our city. It's a wonderful donation, and we're very thankful, very thankful. Yeah, and the one thing I wanted to share with the listeners, I thought was really interesting, is they asked Jerry Beaverland about the road. And he told us in 1994, 95, the city council voted to remove the road. And he was really upset. So when he became mayor, he actually moved the road to where its current location is, right over there by the post office, and renamed the road. So Gim Gong Road is still there, and it's a historical item for our city. But what is so unique is I guess he was really into the citrus for the city, and he was oranges, correct?
Oranges. He was the one who grafted the orange trees into a sturdier tree to have better oranges during the freezes that they had. So he actually grafted the Valencia oranges. This is well documented with the state of Florida. In fact, he got an award for it in 2000, I believe, for grafting these trees.
That's wonderful. Yeah, that's a great part of our history. I'm so glad you got to share that with us. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, we have some more upcoming events with the Oldsmar Historical Society. This one is happening on October 15th, 2022. We're bringing back the Jolly Trolley Tour of the city of Oldsmar.
I know. We did that during the centennial. It was a huge success.
It was very popular, and we could have done about 3-4 tours and been busy through the 3-4 tours, but we only had 2.
Yes, and we have our tour guide is an Oldsmar resident. He lives in Gull Air. It's Ken Sonorowicz. He is an amazing historian also. He will be our tour guide, and you don't want to miss this. Right, Marianne?
Right. It will show you the history of Oldsmar plus present-day Oldsmar.
And how much is it for each person?
$20 per ticket.
Fantastic. Don't miss this. Last time we had it during the centennial, it sold out in a couple days. I'm not sure when our ticket's going to go on sale.
Probably this fall when we come back from vacation.
Okay, so yeah, the museum will be closed, and when we come back, we'll start selling tickets in the fall.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great event. There's a lot of stuff to learn about our city, and I'm looking forward to being on that again. All right, before did you want to mention new hours or anything?
And starting in June, July, and August, we will be closed, except we will be open the first Tuesday of each month. But again, you can call me for an appointment to see the museum at the number that I gave you earlier. We always are looking for visitors and new members, so I'll be glad to open up the museum for you.
Wonderful. This has been great. Okay, we're going to move on to Facebook. Are there any questions from our listeners from Facebook?
Yes, Mayor. One person is asking, are we going to have historical walks offered again anytime soon?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. We'll have to bring that up at our next board reading and propose historical walks. Yes,
We used to do them. We did a couple during the holidays at Christmas, and it was we did Christmas caroling, and we took a walk right here from the old bank building, and we walked down to the streets and walked a couple blocks. That's probably a good idea. We should probably start doing that again. Great question. Thank you so much, and we'll definitely add that to our website, and if that changes. Any other questions, Deb?
No, Mayor.
That's it.
That's it.
That was so easy. Okay, that's your weekend wake up. All right, our next episode is Friday, May 6th at 10 a.m. Joining me will be Becky Afonso, the executive director of the Florida Bicycle Association. It's National Bike Month. Don't forget, get out, ride your bikes. It's going to be a wonderful month of May. I'm looking forward to speaking with Becky. She's a close friend, and we're very involved with biking, her and I. Thank you, Marianne, for being my first guest today. To learn more about her organization, visit oldsmarhistoricalsociety.org or check out Facebook. The Historical Society has a Facebook page, correct?
yes.
All right. Thanks, everyone, watching this morning. Get up, get out, enjoy Oldsmar. I'll see you on the bike trails. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. It's Earth Day. Don't forget, pick up some garbage, save our planet. Thank you.